we peppered the zone, got one little tailer. Not the greatest result that we've ever had fishing. And we've switched to 20-pound leaders each. I'm putting on one of these, EcoGear ZX40. Someone commented when they saw me using plastics and said, try one of these things, you'll catch everything on it and you'll hook up more. ZX40 versus soft plastics. I don't know what type of plastic that is.
The best kind.
The best kind.
I don't know.
It's a little 3-inch plastic. If you don't hook up on that, we'll put the Keytex on. And we're just gonna walk around, pepper the little zones together, jiggy jig, see who hooks up, and we got the measure mat. Whoever gets the biggest fish wins, or most.
Let's do, yeah, do both categories.
Prize for each. I'm in. Woo! It vibrates so much. I've never felt anything like it. The vibe on it, bro.
Really?
It just goes. No big hookup yet. Possibly 2 washy. Like that fish would be moving so far left and right with the surge. Maybe we just go to that next little zone, less surge. Brimbo would be getting dizzy in that little wash zone. We're gonna pepper that other zone just there. Strange little lure, eh? This thing.
Oh yeah!
Big hookup! No way! The Placky's winning. The Placky's winning. Oh, little Brimbo. Let's measure him. 27,
wow.
26, 7?
6, 7.
6.5, 26.5. Nice little Brimbo.
#1 on the board.
On the board, mate. All right, plastic on one. Oh, whale! Right there. Woo! I'm working this thing just like a plastic. Letting it sink down, jig jig, and it's got a lot of vibe, but no hit. Yeah, big on, big on, big on.
Oh, there's a couple hanging there.
Okay, okay, the little thing works.
Ooh,
Well, that's a bit bigger.
that's a bloody nice one, that is.
That's a nice little Brimbo, mate.
Oh, you're on top of the board, I reckon.
Are we measuring? Big compare. Oh no, he's only same size.
No.
He's a 1 centimeter bigger. Just 27.
Oh,
Yours is
I
20.
thought it was bigger.
Yeah, same. So yours is 26.5, mine's 27. Sending him home. Gentle. Alright, I'd jig it, they'd follow, and then as it was dropping, I'd feel tap, 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 tap. You getting hit? I'm coming to your zone.
And he just went.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
big on,
yeah, boy.
big on. Oh, it's actually a little bit bigger.
Really?
I don't know. It's not coming up though. It's another brim. Oh, it's bigger, mate. Look at that thing. That's got to hit the 30 mark. The ZX40 is actually fully winning, and that's a decent brim. Chill. It's interesting the way it hooks them is so, like, just barely in the lip. You don't damage the fish with this as much as the plastic, so that's actually really cool. That is a 32 centimeter brim. So far, so good for the ZX. I'll send him back with this one. Perfect straight in dive. Thanks whoever it was that recommended them. I'm always stoked to try out new lures, so if any of you guys do know of rad new lures or just lures that you use and I don't know about, I'm always keen to give them a go. And this little ZX winning the comp so far. It's a cool little lure. Weird. Definitely a weird one for me. It's working. What do you reckon next zone? We'll head around to the next little areas. A few gnarly little loose rocks. Oh, it looks good down there, doesn't it? Milan's copping a new plucky. We're both unsure about this weird one that he's pulled out. Oh, we're so wet.
Oh.
We're so wet.
Fish in the way.
It's barreling.
Oh, please don't. Oh, wow.
Not too bad. Pick your colour. Green or maybe that silvery, flashy.
I'll go this little fluoro one who's just in the wrong place.
He's made his way into that one. Milan's just switched to a Keytech Easy China 3-inch. And Briggsy's still on this ZX40 thing. Let's go over here a bit. Oh, it's actually dry here. I might cast into this wash zone over here. Because more shade and stuff. I reckon more chance of hook up down this zone. They're all over me. Oh, big brim. Big brim, he's ledging me. He's ledging me. I'm on the barnies. Big Brimo on the barnies. Cast in, they're all there. Wait. That's a decent Brimbo. 31. ZX40, 3 brim. Plastic, 1 brim. Shoulders. Little hit. Yeah. Lost your tail again, mate. Oh, big on, big on. Yes!
Oh, I dropped it.
Nah, doesn't count. You're representing all plastic fishermen in the world right now. Oh, yeah, run back, run up. That's way too big. That's a whole other level, bro. That's a splasher. We're getting wet. If we don't get wet, I'm gonna like be tripping out. Phew. Oh, Millsy, you went too far. You went a step further and got more wet than me. Barrel. That was a bucket of water on your head. Well, look, if we'd stayed there, bone dry.
I know.
Next zone or? Little waves coming in, but nothing gnarly. I'm going for it. Be careful, man, it's slippery. Walking the tightrope in your bloody work boots, mate. Chill. Let's leave the gear here. Might take my backpack off. This is the final point. You can get further, but we'll just go to here. Cast in here. Like cast right there. New territory. The key tech's already in. Sharking in the ZX. You got a hit? Turn it into a hookup.
Oh, yeah. Turn it into
Oh, I can see him. Good brim. Oh, I got one on me. Yeah, double hookup, double hookup. Woo! Oh, there's heaps. I got a big one, mate. Oh, I just speared you. I'm spearing you. I got it. Phew. Let's get these guys on the mesh. So the plastic's on 2, the ZX is on 4, mate. 31.5, 32. Possibly just smaller than the biggest so far. Did you just chuck him back? Yep. All right, 33.5.
Nah, I reckon 30.
Okay, 34. 34 centi brim.
That is a wonderful brim.
ZX 40's on the win.
Pay off.
4 to 2. Back to his home. Chill. We got the double hookup first up. Couple more little taps, and now we're moving back along the ledge. We're in the next zone. He's got the tiny 2-inch placky. I've still got the ZX. See who wins. ZX on 4 with the biggest too. It's interesting how this is low but totally dry compared to those other ledges. Yep. Brimbo. I was just jigging right at my feet then. No need to measure this one, but it still counts as a 5. On. All right, Placky's coming back. A dart! Yes! Briggsy just got a micro, I reckon 20 centi. Little brim. Millsy with the Placky. Nice little dart. Let's send these 2 back. Double throw. Little brim, little dart. Both heading home.
Back to the sea.
Phew. 1, 2, 3. Chilled. Alien abduction. The cool thing about this ZX is Millsy right now has to re-rig because he lost the tail off his Placky. And he's done 4 plastics this whole time. He's had like
3 tails.
3 tails, they've been ripped, all sorts of stuff. So Briggsy hasn't had to replace lure at all with the little ZX. And Millsy doing multiple replacement therapy.
A couple of dings on the rock, but otherwise.
Oh yeah, little ding ding. That must be lead, that front bit, eh?
Yeah.
You can cast. Millsy's beat me to the zone. Could be hookup, straight up. Big hookup. Razor sharp rock on the way down. Whew. Briggsy into. Pretty chilled, eh? Oh! I'm on!
Oh, he's on!
And then mullet. Oh, I dropped it. Doesn't count. That was a pretty big brim. What are they? Dart. Big swallowtail. Yeah. Nice one, bro. Long tail. Could win longest fish. You saw them coming, eh?
Yeah, I was like...
I seen you like kind of start moving quicker. Oh, you didn't. Oh, you... Nah, you didn't. Nah, 31. I bet you're on 4. Imagine that if it was 40 kilo, how hard it would go. Big queenie, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, big brim down there. You see him? Final zone. We're going to cast through this gap. Both of us are going to try and catch a brimbo or whatever's lurking. Briggsy's got a bit more distance with this thing. Could be useful. Where do you want to be? You happy there?
All looking pretty wet, so.
Well, we'll run if there's a big splash. Yeah, I think you should go first because I cast further. Oh, I'm in the zone. Quite deep in there. It's pretty deep. All right. Yep. Oi, solid. Yeah, solid, bro. Big fish. I'm loosening a bit. That's a big fish. I think it's a Jewy. I think it's a Jewy, bro.
What do you want me to do?
He's taking a lot of line. Woo!
TZ 40.
ZX. Oh no. Good fish. Good fish. Good fish. Oh, smoked me.
Oh.
Going by the weight of it and how I couldn't bring it up at all, it was pretty decent. Oh, one bent out. One bent out.
I think you might have only been on one hook.
Yeah. That was a good fish. I loosened off, so I knew I didn't want to bend out, but I had to start palming him when he was going in there. Good fish. Oh, I wish we got that one, mate. That was a good fish. Yeah. It would have just been in his lip. Oh, yeah. Oh! Just a brim. Nothing like that other thing.
Yeah, but
Still.
just laying into it.
No mesh. Nah, no mesh. He's not bigger than that other.
The beast.
Was that a 60 centimeter brim that I just hooked? Or like a snapper before? It might not have been a mulloway. Oi, oi, out. About a little 27, 28 centi brimbo. You can have a couple more. That's 6. So this little ZX is on 6 fish now. Millsy's caught up with 4, but I hooked a monster thing a second ago. It's kind of better than a plastic. I wish we got to see what it was.
I know, that's the worst part about losing fish. Is that you don't see.
You don't know what it is. Play with fire. Millsy always in the zone. I think I've lost this thing. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run across, because from the other angle I should be able to pull it out. Looking pretty chilled. Well, that's the end result of the ZX. Got him snagged, pushing the limit on a little cungy there. Millsy lost about 6 plastics. I lost 1 ZX. Can't remember how much they were, but I think they were around like 15, 20 bucks. Coin wise, I actually don't know what's better. For the environment, 6 plastics going in versus 1 ZX. ZX is definitely better for the environment. Well, unless you hook up now, ZX is in the lead, but it's also gone. What started out as a little Taylor / Mulloway morning early dawn session turned into big competition between soft plastic and the ZX40. ZX40 was actually quite good.
Way better than I expected.
It was quite good.
Yeah, it did really well.
Both were using 20-pound leader, so that was fair. He went through 5 plastics, but I went through 1 ZX, and I think the ZX was 15, 20 bucks. Not 100% sure on the price.
And consistent as well, like you were just, like there wasn't really...
Yeah, I was getting a lot of hookups.
Consistency
I had more
was
hookups
really
actually.
good. Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
So the ZX is better. That's our call. ZX is
Calling
better.
it.
That thing I hooked before, I think, was a big mulloway. Like, not small either. Like, decent sized mulloway. The way it felt was just like heavy, heavy and slow. Could feel big thumps. Possible snapper. Thanks, Millsy. Good session.
Absolute pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Phew.